Let's get another server hard disk, and this time I have again a Fujitsu for you, model MBA 3147RC, made in January 2011. Though I think they start selling these in 2007. So yeah, if you compare that directly to the 2008 Seagate we took apart last time, card link. Almost the same specifications. I mean, 15,000 RPM, 164 gigabyte, and well, this one consumes 19.4 watts, while the Seagate Cheetah was happy with just 17 watts. So shame on you, Fujitsu. But I don't know when that was actually launched. If this was, the first production batch actually launched in 2008. But hey, if we go one, that's the wrong one. One generation Cheetah back, even the 2005 Cheetah consumed 19.5 watts, according to what's written here. And the 2004 Fujitsu, and both card link for that Seagate Cheetah. And the 2004 Fujitsu, even only spinning at 10,000 RPM, consumed 19.4 watts. So 19.4 watts, 19.5, 17 watts and 19.4 watts. Yeah, still does not look that good for Fujitsu, power consumption wise. Anyway, card link to the teardown of that really old Fujitsu. And I will keep that handy here somewhere because in the last videos we already had a direct comparison between two generations of Seagate Cheetahs. And watch the videos again. So let's get started. And well, right first thing you notice, the board, that's the board from the older Fujitsu with parallel SCSI, and it's not much smaller, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big chips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big chips. So we'll see. Maybe one of the tinier ones, maybe that one here, is a serial flash or something, or maybe that one here. Later on, details on the board. For now, let's get that off, and we have to use a Phillips screwdriver for that. And there you have the board, and that was a Philips size 1. First thing I notice here, and I'm getting back to the Seagates anyway. The Seagates, they like to do their contacting. Where's the contacts for the heads? Here. They like to do that on the board. Just pads on the board. And they like to do it using I'm just searching for the head connector here. Where was the head connector, Wally? So that was a motor driver, and the head connector, it's up here. That's the head connector. So yeah, slight change here, and the motor is still connected via flat flex. You saw it. Yeah, on that board too, flat flex here. So that's certainly something Fujitsu does different than Seagate. And I guess they will hide some more screws under here, as they like to do that. Yeah, that here was just, you know, a breather, opening for breathing. That is equalizing the air pressure. There's a little filter here, filter pad, and then there's the hole. And they have some additional weight built in here, just a blob of metal. Phillips again, number one. And these metal thingies, they're really just not for shielding, I guess, but yeah, for vibration dampening, making the whole unit a little bit, yeah, more heavier. Like, oh, more screws. And they give him trouble. I mean, they should be officially some Torx number 6. The others all were Torx number 8, if I haven't mentioned it. Now, seriously, they are torqued down extremely, and they are just holding the motor, so yeah. Let's not waste time on that, and let's get into the inside. It's probably holding in part of the head assembly. Yeah, well, that didn't give up easily, and obviously, yeah, Fujitsu hasn't changed much, huh? Okay, there were more screws in the old model, but yeah, that moisture absorption thingy is still at the same place. There's still a rubber bumper here. There are 3 more rubber bumpers, which are probably, yeah, pressing down here on the head magnet and keeping that a little bit dampened and in place, and so they could, yeah, save a few screws here in that corner. But yeah, nothing else is different. So, oh, but the number of screws on the head magnets here. This is this is overkill. And interestingly, the whole magnet assembly lifts out in one piece. I mean, it's still 2 pieces and you can separate it. I won't try this, but yeah, that's different. So our head assembly, yeah, you already know the game. Yeah, the contact plate, nice gold contacts, screwed down here with, yeah, with a rubber gasket, so nice and airtight, well, dust tight mainly. Interestingly, if you look at that head assembly, is that in focus? Yeah. Interestingly, they obviously use only 2 platters and 4 heads for the 146 gigabytes. The Seagate we took apart only needed 1.5 platter, so only had 3 heads. Also very interesting, the heads are in the middle. So they place the platters, the 2 platters they all really use, in on the middle of the spindle, not at the bottom near the motor. I have no idea why they do that, but okay. The rest might come apart or not. Oh, yeah, the platter separator. Yeah, that's aluminium, but yeah, and it's a machine part. Yeah, no cost spared at that point. I wonder why. And yeah, some optimization. You remember the air filter, or yeah, the sputter collector for collecting dirt coming off here. That was all different pieces, and here it's not. Please, of course. Now we're finally down to a Torx number 6. Yeah, but that's all what's in the inside. I mean, it's getting a little bit boring. The mechanics, it's always the same, a little bit more optimized, but oh, and these are also Torx number 6. And my number 6 Torx is really screwed. I need a new one. So I won't kill the screws in there with. Come on, give me focus again. I won't kill these screws with my screwed Torx number 6. Yeah, 2 platters, 4 surfaces, and so they doubled the capacity. Yeah, the old drive was also, Fujitsu drive was also 2 platters and only held, yeah, half the data on that one. So only, what was it? 73 gigs. So yeah. What else? Basically nothing at that stage. Oh yeah, the Fujitsu. Yeah, I won't get the Fujitsu out because it's basically the same. The Fujitsu also had only 2 platters but 3 heads. Sorry, the Seagate also had 2 platters for 164 gig like that one, but used only 3 heads, so 3 surfaces, or 1.5 platter. And yeah, so yeah, Fujitsu is lagging a little bit behind there, technology-wise, data density-wise. Okay, enough about that. Let's continue with the board. As always, little overview over the board. Yeah, for your orientation, here is a serial attached SCSI connector. And now I'll put on the macro lens. We don't need a macro lens this time. Yeah, your SIS port. Yeah, the ambiguous LSI chip here. It's L7A1989. That's not the year. That's actually the number. And that's simply your bus controller for the SCSI bus. Above it we have, and yeah, I'm turning it so you don't have to turn your head. We have a Samsung. That's an, where am I? Here. Samsung, that's an SD RAM. I didn't find any data about it, but yeah, a few megabytes, I guess. Okay, zooming out again. We come to that chippy here. And that's a rather obscure Texas Instruments part. Or is that a, it's not the Texas Instruments logo. I don't know. It's OCA 29FTLA, and that's actually the motor controller, and this will be clear in a second because these are 3 double MOSFETs which are, yeah, controlled by that thing and yeah, drive the motor calls. We already talked in one of the videos about the motors. So yeah, SCSI, that was the LSI. Yeah, that's the next thing, and that's interesting. A little ARM chip. Who would have known? MB9274704A. So yeah, they obviously somehow rolled their own yeah, overall controller that coordinates all the other chips. Interesting. Yeah, still here the SCSI controller. Last, no, not last but not least. Yeah, the ambiguous Marvel physical read channel controller 8080C 7500P LAE1. Yeah, controls, yeah, the analog signals from the head and puts them into digital and vice versa, etc. pp. And we have that little thingy here, trying to coordinate that. Yeah, here is the SCSI controller. That little thingy here. Yeah, that one. That's our flash. Oop, sorry. Try. So, yeah. That's your regular ST part here. 25p 40 VP. That's 4 megabit of serial flash. So, and yeah, that's basically it for the board. So, compared to the, let's say, the last drive we had, the 2008 Seagate Cheetah, that had only 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think that was the flash, 5 chips, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, wherever the flash was 6 chips. So yeah, this is on par with the 2005 Seagate drive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chips. Yeah, the flash was parallel on that. So yeah, technology-wise, Fujitsu seems to be not as hot as Seagate was. But then Seagate is a really big, also volume-wise, developer and vendor of hard disks. So yeah, and that was it for today. Yeah, nothing else. Yeah, the parts, I will keep it together in a big box somewhere, all the stuff. So now we have 2011 Fujitsu. We had the 2008 Cheetah, the 2005 Cheetah model, and last not but least, or at the very first, we had 2004 Fujitsu. And yeah, maybe that continues. I will, as I say, I keep them now. I don't throw them away in a box. And well, until I come about an even more modern drive. Bye.